Okay, hey guys. Okay, it seems that everything is fine, everything is okay. Please confirm me to the chat that you can hear me. Today I will talk about silver, about yen longs. I will talk about the ISM manufacturing PMI. But before I will start this session, please guys read the disclaimer. It's important to understand that trading is risky. Past performance is not a reliable indicator of future performance, and yeah, Learn to Trade team will never contact you directly. Okay, so please read the disclaimer. It's important to understand the risks. And yeah, let's take a look. Earlier today, mixed US economic data. Let's start with the dollar index. And okay, yeah, deeper drop, further drop after mixed data. Unfortunately, this high impact event core price index only 0.2% growth. Okay, 0.2% growth versus 0.3 expected, and far below 0.5% growth in the previous reporting period, and it remains to see how it will react later, because in 29 minutes or less than 29 minutes the US is to release the ISM manufacturing PMI, a high impact event as well. And yeah, the economic indicator is expected to drop from 50.2 points to 49.7. And yeah, right now is still the dollar index is still in the red. It has resumed its sell-off. One moment, I have to... Yeah, I'm still keeping that pending order in Australian dollar, US dollar. It remains to see how it will react around the previous high. And also I'm keeping my US dollar versus the Swiss franc. Right now it's too late to do something with that trade. Only 0.8% risk on that trade. I will let it ride only because the sentiment changed last night after the Jerome Powell's remarks about inflation. Okay, and yeah, right now let's take a look. And personally, maybe I will look also for potential US dollar shorts. Okay, if my pending order will be invalidated in Australian dollar, US dollar. Okay. Giuseppe, there is been a huge spike. I believe that in Bitcoin. Godspeed Freeman, F1 strategy. Bitcoin is hit, stopped on your end. So that was not my trade. Godspeed Freeman. Okay. Paul from the UK in the house. Hi, how are you, Paul? So silver, first of all, because silver, shit, I've missed it. Because before, yeah, one moment, because personally I was looking at the price was here. The price was here in silver. Right now it has rallied, so maybe I'll wait right now, only because right now it's too late to, because maybe I would have liked it to place a buy stop. And right now maybe I'll wait for the price of silver to retest 22.410, and to confirm a new higher high, to confirm its breakout. But yeah, it has rallied, it has extended its growth only because the DXY dropped. Let's take a look. Yeah, gold rallied as well, extended its growth. Yeah, unfortunately, I believe that maybe I've missed an opportunity here. Okay. Yeah, but let's see, and I'll wait to see how it will react around the ISM manufacturing PMI. One moment. One moment, guys. Yeah, I'm still keeping that pending order in Australian dollar, US dollar. Yeah, okay, so ISM manufacturing PMI, it remains to see how it will react, because if the US economic data will come in worse than expected, then personally I believe that silver could extend its growth here. But after this after its strong rally, maybe I would like a temporary retreat or a sideways movement here before extending its growth. But only because this is this represents a high impact event, I believe that maybe the price of silver could jump higher if the ISM manufacturing PMI will report worse than expected data, or maybe in line with expectations data, final manufacturing PMI as well, construction spending, ISM manufacturing prices, total vehicle sales. So but as I've said, maybe I would have liked to see here, I would like to see actually here a test retest. But right now, yeah, it seems that maybe I've missed an opportunity to go long, yeah, here in silver. But I will look for something else live here during this session. So let's start dollar index. I will take a look on all markets. Maybe I will identify something like a high probability trade. Euro USD. Also here, Euro USD, after this breakout, after this amazing rally, maybe I would like the price to stabilize here. From Hungary is here. Hi, how are you? So yeah, also here maybe I'll wait for confirmation in Euro USD. Yeah, this sell-off here forced the US dollar to lose more ground versus its rivals, to depreciate. So British pound, US dollar, strong upside movement, upside continuation. Yeah, I don't have something here. USD, Japanese yen. Here, maybe in US dollar versus the Japanese yen, I would like a potential rebound, test retest here before extending its sell-off. So 138.0505 and the uptrend line. If the price will come back to test retest these levels, maybe I will look for potential shorts here in US dollar versus the Japanese yen. US dollar, Canadian dollar, US dollar, Canadian dollar. Because if my pending order in Australian dollar, US dollar will be invalidated, maybe I will look for a potential also US dollar short. Maybe here, US dollar, Canadian dollar. Maybe here on this market. On US dollar, Canadian dollar. Yeah. Let's use, for example, yeah, please take a look here. MACD, also stochastic. So yeah, personally I'm looking for potential, maybe for potential shorts, for potential US dollar shorts here. Or let's continue, let's take a look also on New Zealand dollar now. Australian dollar, US dollar, please take a look here why I'm still holding my my pending order, because if it continues to stay below the R1, below historical level 0.682028, test retest, only false breakout, breakouts, and could still signal a potential downside movement. So but this scenario could take shape, a potential new sell-off here in Australian dollar US dollar, only if the US data will come in better than expected later. Okay, US dollar, Singapore dollar, now deeper drop here. US dollar, Singapore dollar. So US dollar versus the Canadian dollar, I will keep an eye on this market, and I will try to identify a potential new selling opportunity here on this market. But as I've said, I'm still keeping that that pending order as well in Australian dollar, US dollar, only because yeah, the setup is still valid, is still good. The setup is still valid, is still good. Yeah, so maybe something like this. One hour again. Yeah. One moment. Okay. So I have here something like a flag pattern, also a pivot point as support, and in my opinion, here on the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar, if it makes a new lower low here, if it makes a valid breakdown below 1.34 psychological level, below the pivot point, it could extend its sell-off maybe here. Okay, on this on US dollar versus the Canadian dollar, but I'll wait because right now this setup is still far from being confirmed. Like right now, I'll wait probably for the US data, because if the US economic data and if the US will report better than expected data, maybe then the price, the US dollar could try to rebound, to appreciate versus its rivals. So yeah, I'll wait. Yeah, let's take a look on yen basket, because I've talked about I talked about the potential retreat here on the yen basket today in my market breakdown video. So I'm still looking for potential Japanese yen longs. Let's start with euro Japanese yen. So yeah, unfortunately, yesterday I've had to delete my pending order here, because I've had this setup yesterday here, okay, with a potential stop loss here, with an entry here, and the price jumped above my setup, above my stop loss here, without reaching my entry. So I've deleted the setup, but it was still good. Please take a look here, sell off. Right now it has rebounded in the short term, so I will delete it. I will. I'm still looking actually, yeah, for Japanese yen longs. Let's take a look here after retesting that level. Or maybe on British pound, Japanese yen, strong rally because also the British pound versus the US dollar rallied as well. It has registered a strong growth, so very strong British pound in the short term, but it remains to see how it will react here. Okay, downtrend line and test retest, false breakouts. Yeah, let's wait. Maybe could signal a potential sell-off or something. Canadian dollar, Japanese yen. Yeah, I've had also a setup here, but I've decided not to send it, only because I've noticed that yen basket retreated, drop it deeper, yen basket. So yeah, I will delete that that pending, sorry, not pending order, only a potential setup here, but no, I've decided not to send it because in my opinion staying and stabilizing below 101.41 could still signal maybe more declines here if the yen basket will rebound, will resume its growth. Okay, so the rebound is a test of the previous support levels. It's normal to see previous support as future resistance. As you already know, resistance turned into support, and support turned into resistance. Okay, but I need also a setup. Okay, I will not sell it only because it has retested something. Okay, it has retested a level also here. Okay, 101.41. Canadian dollar, Japanese yen. Oh. Yeah, please take a look here. It has dropped it below these lows. So yeah, I'm still looking for a potential high probability setup as a potential Japanese yen long. Okay. As a potential Japanese yen long, maybe here, or maybe let's take a look also on 5 minutes. Yeah, and this is a retest also here in Canadian dollar, Japanese yen. For short, yeah, unfortunately here or here it's oversold according to maybe to stochastic or RSI or yen basket. Euro, Japanese yen, no. British pound, no. Australian dollar, Japanese yen. Whoa, what a strong rebound here in the short term. Seems like price action loves to test the trend lines. Yeah. Not only the trend lines. Yeah, personally, I've had a potential setup also here, but it was invalidated actually on New Zealand or Japanese yen. So here on the Canadian dollar, Japanese yen, we have something like this. Canadian dollar and also US dollar, Canadian dollar. I'm looking at them. I'll keep an eye on these markets. Yeah, support and resistance too. So a downtrend line or an uptrend line. trend lines are also support and resistance, right? Josh, what are your thoughts on longs on US dollar Canadian dollar 15 minutes and 1 hour? So I'm on 15 minutes and also 1 hour. And I've said that personally maybe I'm looking for potential shorts, not for longs, okay? Only because I have a flag here and very important, or actually important US data in less than 10 minutes. And if the US data will come in worse than expected, then boom, okay, US dollar Canadian dollar could drop, Josh. So yeah, this is my opinion about the US dollar Canadian dollar right now. Okay. Yeah, maybe I would like here for the price of Canadian dollar Japanese yen to rebound, maybe to retest these levels, and if it stays below the downtrend line, I will look for potential shorts here. Maybe this will be the market for a potential yen long. Okay, so about US dollar Canadian dollar, that's my opinion. Potential flag, and now personally I'm not looking for potential longs right now. I'm keeping only that pending order in Australian dollar US dollar, but it seems that maybe that pending order will be invalidated, and yeah, that's why I want to maybe to catch a potential US dollar long, sorry, short, not long, short here. But right now I'll wait for the US data, only because it's risky, guys, to place a trade right before high impact events like ISM manufacturing PMI. Okay. And very important, guys, if the ISM manufacturing PMI will drop from or actually below 50.0, then, guys, it will indicate contraction. This will be bad for the US dollar. Okay, so that's why. Yeah, that's why right now the US dollar depreciated, the DXY dropped it. Yeah, it has extended its sell-off. US, let's take a look. US 100. US 100. The US equities. US 30. But anything could happen, because if in my opinion, if ISM manufacturing PMI will remain in the expansion territory above 50.0, okay, maybe the US dollar could try to recover, to appreciate versus its rivals or something. But yeah, only because the dollar index dropped it. The US equities, US 500, so the S&P, US 100, NASDAQ, and also US 30, the Dow Jones, rallied in the short term. Let's take a look also on Bitcoin. Bitcoin. Yeah, personally I've talked about this market as well for a different group, different channel, and I talked about also a potential flag here. Unfortunately, strong reaction, only false breakout with great separation through 17,230 right after the US economic data, sell-off, and but also false breakdown with great separation here. Yeah, maybe the upside scenario is still in play, is still valid, as long as it stays above the R1 here. Okay. But right now, please take a look here. False breakouts in both directions, and that's why. But as long as it stays above the uptrend line, personally I'm still looking for potential longs here in Bitcoin. Ethereum. Ethereum. Maybe here, but also if this will be only a temporary stop should have been lower. I think it's still valid, be below the psychological level on Bitcoin. Let's take a look again. Yeah, below please take a look here. It has dropped as much as 16,974, so below 17,000. Where? Here. Yeah, so that was the setup. I have a trend line up as support. Okay, yeah, as I said, if it stays here, if it retest, if it makes a very breakout here, a new higher high, yeah, it could still signal a potential further growth here in Bitcoin. Okay, Litecoin. Yeah, personally I've had here something for a different group. Yeah, also here in Litecoin versus the US dollar, something like this. Okay, it has dropped, it has retested here, and right now yeah, the same, maybe the same setup, guys. Also here, also here in Litecoin, the same retreat correction. Yeah, okay, it has retested, and right now it tries to maybe to resume its growth, its upside movement. And as long as it stays, even if it comes back to retest, as long as it stays above this support zone here, it could still resume its growth. Okay. US oil. As I've said earlier today, it could still resume its growth, and let's take a look on maybe it was a mistake, not maybe here I've missed an opportunity and it was too late when I've recorded that video. Okay, so breakout, retest, and here a new higher high. It has signaled further growth, and yeah, but I will look for something else. So 2 minutes, guys, less than 2 minutes. Yeah, shit, I've missed this silver long because yeah, the price was here. Yeah, and this is Johnson, US 500 hit stop loss. Johnson, Bitcoin hit stop loss, had an awful week. So yeah, but we are still up 2%, more than 2% or 2% with that British pound versus the US dollar. Orlando's swing trade for the swing trading group. So more than 2% in our real account with the current trade. Yeah, and yeah, trading is not only about winning trades. Yeah, you will always have bad trades. Yeah, so less than 1 minute. Let's take a look. That was a great swing. Yeah, it was. Australian dollar, US dollar. Yeah, maybe this will be invalidated. Maybe the price action will invalidate Australian dollar, US dollar. Let's wait. Johnson. No, sorry, I didn't get the signal. I joined it after that trade. So, yeah. Construction spending worse than expected. Yeah, 49 point worse than expected. This will be invalidated. So, US dollar, Canadian dollar. US dollar, Canadian dollar. So US dollar, Canadian dollar. After worse than expected US data, so worse than expected data, I will try to place the trade and to send my trade to the VIPs as well. Okay, so US dollar, Canadian dollar. USD CAD. I will also use this position size calculator. So pending order. I will share my levels into the VIP right after I will place a trade here for myself. And the TP, so 0.76. 0.76. Let's see, I'm still keeping also that Australian dollar US dollar for now, and one trade will cancel the other one. Okay, we are missing a lot of opportunities in gold while we are not getting that gold signals. What gold signals? Personally, I don't have a setup. I didn't have the setup in gold. Yeah. Personally, I've had something in silver, and that's it. Yeah. Okay. One moment, because I will share my my setup in into the VIP group. My trade. USD CAD. 89, 34, and 32, 89. Okay. Okay, 1.5. One moment, because I have to calculate the risk again. My risk actually 0.52, 81.47. Yeah, 76, 77, something like this. Yeah, 77. Okay. So yeah, this is the thought process. This is the rationale here. A potential flag here, and only because the U.S. Economic data came in worse than expected, in my opinion. Yeah, pivot point, and if it fails to make a new higher high here, or to approach the R1, it could make a valid breakdown, and it could drop. Okay, and if the price reaches my entry here, then and if Australian dollar US dollar will jump up above my my stop loss without reaching my entry, I will delete that pending order, and I will keep this this setup. Okay. Okay. Okay, guys. If you don't have questions, more questions, because if it drops and closes and stabilizes below 104.63, then it could extend its sell-off, its downside movement. Okay. So we have a corrective phase here on the dollar index, and if it makes a new lower low, it could activate a potential larger correction here after Powell's remarks. And as you already know, the Federal Reserve is expected to deliver only a 50 basis points rate hike in December. That's why the US dollar depreciated. That's why gold and silver rallied. Okay. And about gold, personally, I didn't have the setup today. Good setup. It has rallied. Okay, gold rallied only because the dollar index dropped, only because the US dollar depreciated. Okay, and I'll wait for silver maybe to retreat a little before I will look for a potential long. Also here in silver. One moment. Yeah, maybe it will drop a little to test and retest 22.516, this broken resistance. And basket as well. Yeah. Shit. Maybe I've missed an opportunity. Yeah. Yeah. This is the thing, guys. I should have placed a sell stop, a pending order. Right now is too late here on Canadian dollar, Japanese yen. While I was looking at US dollar, Canadian dollar, we had this sell off here, but I'm still looking for other potential trades in sell off here. Godspeed Freeman, after retesting 143.04, these former lows as resistance. Right now it has crashed. Let's take a look. British pound, Japanese yen, after reaching here the downtrend line. So this is the thing, and that's why we are sending pending orders. Yeah, because okay. Australian dollar, Japanese yen. If I have something, also New Zealand dollar, Japanese yen found resistance there, but I believe that this was the setup here. Maybe on Canadian dollar, Japanese yen. Maybe this was the setup, but right now, yeah, I don't want to go at market. I'll wait for something else. Okay, so yeah, it seems that we don't have more questions here. I will end this session here. I will go live also tomorrow, maybe around yeah, please take a look here. If Australian dollar, US dollar, if this will be a double top or something, and if it turns to the downside, maybe I will keep it, and maybe I will delete US dollar, Canadian dollar. Yeah, let's wait. I'll wait to see if I will keep Japanese yen long, US dollar long or US dollar short. Thank you guys. Have a great day. See you tomorrow. Okay, bye bye.